Good morning, Internet. Welcome back to the cute cesspool. I'm going to start with an apology. Yeah, I was just enjoying playing the game, and I didn't even think about recording. I was just doing stuff, and then be like, oh, right, I'm supposed to record and show you guys what I'm doing. Anyway, so we'll start over here. We'll work our way back over. This went dormant, so I got in here, analyzed it, saw that I've still got another 60 cycles. Put all this in. We've got cooling for food storage and cooling for the steam turbine. It's the same idea, using a door, but you just have the door open, sucked all the gas out, close the door, and now when this finally does become active, all this can survive it. And right now I'm running hydrogen into it from my big storage tank, just to help power everything because this is going to take forever to boil this water. It's all good. This one was dormant. I got it analyzed, got the pump in, and now it's become active, but I don't have any storage yet, so that's something I've got to work on. The pip farms are growing. We've got some amount of pips. Yeah, 4 and 6. I don't think those are crowded. I did hire a couple of dupes over here, so there's now 8. I know it says 6, but 2 of them are in rockets. We have this big water tank farm. So all of this water came from this giant pool that was down here. I had a pump in here and was slowly pumping out the water while some of these were dormant. And I normally do compressive storage, but I thought I'd do this tank farm to kind of illustrate the point that one tank holds 5 tiles worth of water, right? If each tile is 1,000 kilograms, and this holds 5,000, but a tank is 6 spaces. So I'm now using 6 spaces to hold 5. You can put a tank underwater, so now you're using 6 spaces to hold 11, because you've got the 6 water that the tank is in, and then the 5 inside. But what you end up with is just these giant tank farms that aren't very efficient space-wise. That's kind of why I did this. I like compressive storage. Some people don't. That's fine. We're doing a whole lot of cleanup. This is finally all up and down to temperature. So you see we've got quite a bit of aluminum. Plumbing-wise, I wasn't sure whether this middle one needed to feed this side or that side. Unfortunately for me, this volcano became active first, while there was still a pool of water down here. So both of these were feeding over here. I rebuilt all of this a lot of times because it all got overheated because it's only made out of steel. And then are you dormant? No, you're still going. So yeah, we've got quite a bit of hydrogen stored up, and now I want to build a natural gas storage. And I think I can just put in something to grab some salt water, and we can use that for storage. And then this should be coming active soon, and we can see all of this start to boil. This has been dormant pretty much the entire time since the last recording, because, yeah, it's just been that kind of slow. Yeah, right there seems fine. And then we can get in here, analyze this, and grab some salt water. And yeah, we've dug all the way down into here, and I think if I just put a storage container there, pump out all the gas, put some salt water on the bottom, I should be able to keep it cold enough to not boil, even though this comes out at 150. I'm just thinking I can use this cooling solution that already exists just to make sure I don't boil the salt water. So if that's the case, then I want to put my storage here. Something like that. I don't know why I left those natural tiles in there, but it doesn't matter. And then I can use the pliers tool to remove some of this piping and get all that going. I guess like this is good. Come over that, come over that. I don't know what I'm going to use this for, but I might as well have 2 steel pumps in there. And now we are making gold, we're making aluminum. So yeah, you can just come off of that. And we are good. We'll put a tile there. A bottle emptier there. And now we have access to salt water. And you know, if I put in a ladder segment so they could actually get to this, that would be handy as well. Actually, I think I have some brine sitting around over here. Yes. I pumped some out. That's where that brine came from. And all that's staying in temperature. While they are building all of that. Down in here, I've just got the aluminum ore temp shift plates. I was worried about that one melting, so I made that one out of cobalt. But with the pressure in here being about 30 degrees, pressure being 35 kilograms, that seems to be holding up. And then having these dump out right over the hot containers keeps those cold. And then if these become dormant, water will be able to roll all the way down to here, and then all of the metal comes down and boils it. If this one becomes dormant, there was a risk of water pooling down here, so by having all the metal come down here first, it just makes sure that this area is always hot and always sends the steam back up. And so far it's working. I might need a 4th steam turbine. I don't know if I'm quite getting the heat out enough. A few packets have definitely come through. I've got this set to 148. So it's not the fastest at getting the metal out, but it works, and that's all that matters. Alright, and let's set you to brine. I suppose I could make this a high pressure vent. And if a little bit of brine lives in there, who cares? Oh, perfect. We kept it at just about a kilo. Are these set to 0? How did you get all the way down? I don't know. That should have turned on. Maybe I'm just drawing a little bit too much power. Whatever. You off. You off. Yeah, a little bit more building, and then we can... Actually, that we can probably do right now. You connect to you. 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 Disconnect, disconnect, disconnect. You connect to there. And then we just need to feed the pipe. Like that. Oh, this does not need to be that. And then we seal it in. And wait for the dupes. Come on, dupes, you got one more piece. I know there's a little bit of brine in there. Whatever. On, and power. Yeah, I'm not quite making enough power, so I guess we just turn that one off. Because I'm only running off of this and we're not recycling anything yet. But that should get down to a vacuum in no time. And poof, vacuum. You deconstruct. You have power. You need to connect gas pipe wise. We don't need that power. We don't need that. There we go. Storing hydrogen. And you are dormant. Oh, with that being done, I'm going to leave my cooking dupe and my researching dupe here. I think I got most everything out of here. Pretty much. You need a bit of food. And I need to put the control station back in. Yeah, I cleaned up all the material. You have a couple Atmos suits. Someone's in here using the bathroom, because of course they are. It's even my cook, who's not a rocket pilot at all. So you, edible berry sludge. Get these all 7 just to make sure I've got food. Wrong thing. And you need a control station. Yeah, they're all full of water, they're all full of gas, pretty much. With all of that, let's send the dupes home. Oh no, I do want that. Sometimes the music just seems to disappear in this game. And change crew. Who do I even have here? We got Lyra. So we'll go with Bert and Bonnie. That leaves Camille, Meep, and Ashcan. Why are you sleeping? Why are you not assigned to a bed, Lindsay? Why are you assigned to a ladder bed? Like, you got printed on this planet. Yeah, so Hassan and Lindsay now live here. They've got food, cook, and rancher. We are good to go. Ah, so my carbon dioxide is melting. Yeah, of course there's a mess over here. There always is. So we need to clear the landing pad. Yeah, all this liquefiable carbon dioxide. That will eventually make it down to the bottom of the map. Oh yeah, look at that. I have not been over here in a bit. It's a mess. Yeah, it'll figure it out. And we're almost up to 2 kilos of natural gas. I can start pumping that if I want to. The sour gas spoiler is, of course, doing exactly what it should. Pressure has come up a little bit, but not that big of a deal. Look at all that carbon dioxide. Wow. And we aren't anywhere near through the naphtha. Well, I don't know. A couple of these used to be 30,000, and we only got the one 10,000 tile left. Yeah, and looks like I got my base pretty well designed, that there's enough airflow tiles that all that carbon dioxide makes it down and through, and we're up to 4 million. Oh, you're up here in time for a meteor shower. Of course. This did get... No, not you. You. Oh, I forgot to take off your suit. You're deliriously happy for not having a bed or food table or anything. Yeah, let's just cancel this and get you out of there. might not get this dug in time. Well, I should have at least 2 dupes over here able to come dig. It sucks that rockets won't crush regolith anymore. And you have to have the rockets clear. Yeah, I know they're in orbit. I would happily have them land if this was open. There they are. And there's number 1. I forgot to have you put on a suit. Alright, Lyra. Put that on. Alright, and grounded. And give me all the food. And synchronized landing. Very nice. Grounded. Give me all the food. Grounded. Give me all the food. And then in here we want metal. Because now I gotta reload everything with material. Because I left it all on the other base. Alright, we'll get loaded up, then we'll get launched again. Back here at the new base. Since these dupes are new, I'm probably going to have to get some of them building skills up. Stinky, what are you doing in there? Alright, so you can both ranch, which is good, and then I just need to start getting their digging skills up so that I can still have them explore and do stuff when they're bored. That's just a lot of carbon dioxide. Yeah, and all the liquids are loaded. Now we're just loading up material. And somehow I got a dupe stuck in here because their suit wore out. And how is there polluted oxygen? Where is that even coming from? Weird. I could probably just disable whatever the checkpoint, but whatever. Okay, so now we've been loading thermium, which we got plenty of. And I want plastic and glass. Plastic and glass. Now that I'm actually making thermium, I can do that and load it up. And where I'm at. Now, beam-wise, I just made some more out of the metal refineries, so that is good to go. Always the fun part when you land a rocket. It's like, alright, we need all of the stuff so we can go to the ice planet next. It looks like we are pretty well loaded up. I need to dig the regolith because that's just the thing that keeps happening. Now that I have thermium, we'll think about that. I think I can put some thermium miners in here, and I guess just repair them if they get direct hit. Otherwise, regolith will cool them down. It just won't cover everything. Alright, well, skill-wise, Stinky, you're actually a rocket pilot, so we're gonna grab you. Change to Ice Planet. And we got Meep, Ashcan, and Camille. And Bonnie and Bert. Ice Planet. Ice Planet. As soon as those open, we'll get them launched. Let's actually gotta wait for the door to open to actually get these guys to launch. And not controlled. Not controlled, and you can unzip your suit. And nope. Not controlled. Really? That takes 2 cycles? I guess that one was closer. So yeah, in terms of bases, we have here, you're back to making steam. This one I didn't make a base on. This is the one with the actual teleporters. This one we just did, and you should be erupting. That we looked at. That's where we're going. We've been to the water planet. We've been here. How's the temperature in here? God, that's down to 180. I mean, some of this stuff used to be up in the 1,000-degree range, so it is coming down. Yeah, and here we've been. Yeah, we were making it through. Make sure I actually close the doors, otherwise I will forget. Yeah, let's try a couple of Thermium Robo-Miners and see what happens. And while we're waiting for dupes to fly, this gold volcano is just now going to erupt. Looks like it might have done it a couple of times. And there's just so much material in there, I don't know if I'll be able to get the steam turbine working. So send a green signal if you are below 145. And I've got the printables over here, so if I ever do want to hire a dupe, you know what I might do? You don't seem to be doing anything. That seems like a perfect opportunity for some backup power to get this sweeping. Those dupes decided to take a nap, but this is just about down in temperature. You see a couple coming through at 140. Oh, what? Why did I set it to that? That might be why nothing was coming out, was I had the temperature set all sorts of wrong. Okay, well, more material will now be coming up now that we actually have the temperature sensor set correctly. But the gold tends to cool down faster, and all this gold sitting in here, you can see just is cold. It comes down and cools everything else down. Same thing over here for the aluminum, it just starts hotter. And we're almost landed. Yeah, hey look, there's some metal. I mean, it's not the fastest metal tamer, but all that happens, I end up with a bunch of metal in here. So if I really did need it, I could definitely make that happen. But it seems like it'll work fine. I just want to get all this cold material out of the gold volcano area. Oh, looks like they got it just in time for this to erupt again. And like this is going to produce heat, but this is close enough to steam. It's cooled down a bunch. But it turned to steam last time. I just don't want this auto sweeper to overheat. Oh, and here comes all my metal out of the metal volcano. Okay, well, this is working. It's just going to be very slow. And how many rockets do we have in orbit? 0.4 of a cycle. Stinky, are you really that good of a pilot? No, view interior. Yeah, you got here pretty darn quick. Alright, we gotta wait for the other dupes to get there. I think I've been in orbit, right? Yep. Ooh, God, the whole top of this is ice. Okay, we got granite right there. Where do we think the launcher is? I'm assuming the launch complex is here. Anyway, as soon as I land, I'll be able to see where I need to avoid. Ah. No, come back to the star map. Alright, now everybody's in orbit. Before I forget you. No, where's your atmosphere? There we go. Okay, they've got the whole off-site working for everybody else, but I can't. Whatever. Anyway, you are Camille. Oh, that's actually down pretty deep. And there's a crushed satellite, so... Oh, that's rough. Okay, so if rocket platforms are 5 wide... Yeah, I can go right there. Bert, you're next. Ooh, height restriction. That's 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. We want to come down to there. Which means we got to dig down into this granite. This is going to take a minute. Do we have enough room? Yeah, that's 20. This should do a pretty good job of melting a lot of this ice. Okay, so which rocket only has 2 people in it, or 1 person? Yeah, you only have Bonnie. Okay, you. Which one is this? Prototype. Alright, and change crew. Now Camille and Bert can be in there. Perfect, now we can build some landing pads and settle the base. Oh, I didn't give myself enough room. Okay, we'll have to land the other rocket on the other side. Darn. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. That's just kind of the way this playthrough has evolved, is now we just get to dig up everything and land on the new base. So hope you all have a wonderful day. We'll be exploring the ice planet next time. Ooh, another crashed satellite. And another one. Alright, there's a lot of radiation down here. Anyway, hope you all have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time.